had some of the world's worst roommates you can imagine. I've had, well, there's been lots of loud sex, for one thing, in our shared room. I've seen strip teases in our shared room. I've had, the usual money problems that roommates always seem to cause, and the messes. But the worst roommate I ever had was my sophomore year of college. I went to NYU, and I had a little trouble making friends my freshman year. So my sophomore year, I was also assigned a room, because nobody wanted to live with me. We had one of those suites. There was 2 girls in one room and 2 girls in the other room, and then we had that shared space in between. And the girl who lived in the suite across the shared space, I'm just gonna call her Kim, she was evil. Like in the way I've never come across before or since. I mean, she did things to hurt people because she enjoyed it. I have a feeling that she tortured cats too, but fortunately not in our dorm room. So for example, she got rid of her roommate. Now this is very hard to do at NYU because it's extremely crowded, but she tortured this girl mentally. She just caused her to have suicidal thoughts, and the girl ended up leaving after just a couple months, and then she got the room to herself, right? And I thought, okay, I'm just gonna stay out of her way, I'm gonna keep a low profile, she won't bother me. But then she started working on my roommate. And sure enough, after just another few months, my roommate went home with suffering from mental depression. And I can't even explain exactly the types of things she did, other than, for example, one day I came back to our room, and this was after she had driven my roommate away and her own roommate away, and it was just down to she and I, just a couple more months to go until the end of the semester that I had to survive. And she had locked her bedroom door, but she left her TV on full volume, like as loud as you could imagine, and she went out for the day and the night, and there was nothing I could do about it because I couldn't break into her room, right? So the whole time I kept thinking, just survive to the end of the semester, and then I will never have to think about Kim again. I will be over her, I'll put her behind me, because good always wins over evil, right? Right, it doesn't. So I did, I survived, I didn't commit suicide, I didn't go home with mental depression, but on the very last day of the semester, on move-out day, Kim went through our dorm and she took out all the garbage in the fridge and in all the garbage cans, and she dumped it everywhere around the dorm, and then she left about 5 minutes before I left. Now, if any of you have ever been to college, you know that the last person to sign out of the room is held accountable. And I would be damned if I was gonna clean up after her. So I signed out, I left, I put it behind me, I survived this semester, and sure enough, NYU came after me for the cleaning fees to our room. So after living through the semester from hell, thanks to my roommates, I had to pay NYU extra money to apologize to them for being a bad person. So good, in this case at least, lost forever to evil.